Well, in Shanghai, we did this event to present the brand and to explain really what is the reason for which Bulgari is in watchmaking. Because watchmaking is a very competitive environment, and we are always in a fast-moving world, and sometimes it's important to sit back and understand the roots of why one brand is different from another and why we are in watchmaking.
This is a very interesting object, very special, that actually combines two iconic signs for the brand Bulgari. One is monete. Monete is, since the 60s, using rare coins to decorate our jewels. And the second sign is Octo, which is today our main men watch collection. The coin is, and you have it here, it's reproduced on the bezel, Emperor Constans I, who is the gentleman featured on the coin. His reigning time is 337 to 340 Anno Domini. So the coin is 1,700 and plus years old. And as you can see, it's like if it was minted yesterday. This is extraordinary. It's really very unusual to find a coin in perfect condition with this age. This is the most complicated watch we have in our collection, in our assortment. And I believe is certainly one of the most complicated watches in the world today. It features grand sonnerie, little sonnerie, minute repeater, tourbillon, perpetual calendar, and moon phase in terms of main functions. Then you have some additional complications such as double power reserve. Then we have a double selector on the lateral of the case. This is a chime silence selector. And then we have a grand little sonnerie selector here at 7 o'clock. Minute repeater push button. Then we have the little push button to set the perpetual calendar.
Being Italian, we're very much looking at the aesthetic, and the beauty of what we design and what we create, because the technical side of the brand must be there, because otherwise you would never be able to do what we are imagining, because the finissimo without the technical side doesn't exist. But it's not the first reason. Technique is at the service of the aesthetic in a brand like Bulgari, and not vice versa. Because we're looking for the emotion that you gave me looking at this watch. Wow, that's what we're looking for. So on the ladies' side, we're bringing the seduction, the femininity of our designs that come from a jewelry root. We don't design a watch for ladies by doing a men watch which is smaller. We do design like the Serpenti, which becomes extremely sensual. It's very sexy. You fill with a snake every day because it's part of your wearing, no? Well, the idea came by refusing to have a watch which was not our generation. No? Ultra-thin watches are an aesthetic of the 50s, of the 60s. It's my grandfather's generation, not mine. So we wanted to give to a gentleman of today a fresh way of wearing an ultra-thin watch every day. That's why the Octo case, which is not a round traditional shape, it's something very bold, very masculine. That's why the titanium, that's why the finishing of the titanium, that's why the bracelet. Of course we bring innovation, because innovation is moving the world, no? So we have to innovate, and we have the pleasure to innovate. Finissimo, the Octo Finissimo has been since 2014 when it first came out, a statement of the brand in terms of bringing a man watch to the frontier of aesthetic and technique, with a look which is unprecedented, but also with 4 world records in terms of thinness of movements. So it is a statement very, very strong. Now, when you have such a statement, you have to evolve it year by year.